My name is Arjen Dijkstra. I'm working at the University Museum in Groningen in the Netherlands. And I'm here to talk about the painting Emu Dreaming, which is a painting that was made in Australia by an unknown Aboriginal artist somewhere between 1970 and 1975. It depicts, as you can see, it depicts black circles with bird feet walking around it. Unfortunately, we don't know a lot about the artist who actually produced it. We do know that it's a painting based on sand paintings that are more common in Aboriginal art. I'm the director of a museum who currently holds this painting. I'm not an expert on Aboriginal art, unfortunately, but I do know how we acquired this magnificent painting because it's quite impressive to look at, and I think it gives a sense of being overwhelming. In Groningen, we had a professor in cultural anthropology, Theo van Baren, who was also one of the leading intellectuals in Dutch in the Dutch society in the middle of the 20th century. He was a good friend to one of the most famous Dutch authors of the time, W.F. Hermans, who is still celebrated. Biographies are written on him. This Theo van Baren was a great collector of art from Africa, from Southeast Asia, from the Americas. So he had this very large collection at his house. He was also an artist himself, so he felt inspired by the works of art he collected. And toward the end of his life, he decided that his large collection was better served to have a public function. So he donated his collection to the university. And the great thing happened that at the opening of the museum, the university made with the art of this professor, there was an ambassador from Australia, the ambassador from Australia to the Netherlands. He was present there. And at the embassy, they had an exhibition of art made by Aboriginal artists to show what these artists could do to a European audience. This exhibit traveled to Germany, to Paris, where it was showed at UNESCO headquarters, and ultimately came back to the Dutch or to the Australian embassy in the Netherlands in the late 1970s, I think, where this ambassador who got acquainted with the Groningen professor asked if he could donate his collection to the university and to this museum that was created. And the university agreed, the professor agreed, and that's how it ended up ultimately in the collection of the University Museum where it currently is. It's part of a small or of a bigger collection because the entire exhibit was given to Groningen University. We're very proud of it. We made an exhibit with this ourselves in 2012, and some of the pieces of this collection go on loan to various museums, and obviously we're very proud and very happy to share it with a Catalan audience in Spain, where it is currently on display.